Honest with you guys, man. What I want to talk about today is the fact that in spirituality, 2020 was the best thing to ever happen to me personally. And I know it was a lot of wicked things that happened. We have everything that happened leading up to it. Then we have the pandemic virus and all that. But it was the greatest thing that ever happened to me personally because I believe it was God slowing me down to be able to build a relationship with Him because He knew otherwise I wouldn't slow down long enough to work with Him and see what He needed me to see. So for me personally, spirituality was what I needed to lock in and be able to do what I needed to do to build that relationship with Him. Without that happening, I don't know if I would be in front of you guys, living my true passion and being able to do what I do every day. I don't know. I will probably still be that same misguided kid out there just drifting through life, lying about what he's really passionate about, trying to be something I'm not. But now, because of 2020 and because of the pandemic and because of all that, I believe that was God's just way of reaching out to me to get me on the right path and to get me to be able to do what I do every day now. And I was able to get all my toxicness off my chest. I was able to get all the anger and self hatred out of me. And yes, I said self hatred because I learned that's what it really was. I blamed the world and everybody else when the truth is I had to look in the mirror and accept that it was me damaging my own life. It was me being irresponsible. It was me not taking responsibility for what I did, blaming other people and hurting other people because of the way I was hurt. And I had to take accountability for that and let that toxic stuff go and factory reset back to the real version of myself, the most honest, open version of me there has ever been. And it feels good to be back to the real me, the honest me, the version of myself that I love being, the most honest, open, truthful version of myself that I've been developing. And it just feels comfortable to be back to my real self and to be able to say what I need to say without any hesitation and without any doubt about what's real and what's not. And to be honest, that more comfortable with God than I ever have been. It just feels good to be out of that toxic stage. I'm just having fun with life and enjoying life and enjoying everything I've been through and just testing theories and enjoying and seeing what life got for me in the future. And I just wanted to tell you guys, man, keep enjoying life, keep me and you, and keep tapping in. And most importantly, lock into your spiritual energy. And I say this every night, sometimes nightly, I repeat this. I'm locked into my spiritual energy. And as long as I'm locked into my spiritual energy, can't nobody or nothing in the world stop me from doing what I want to do. And it's what helped me make it through the night and make it through several days. And that's what it was really about, me locking in with God and understanding His path and understanding my life and my place in His path and my place in what He wanted me to do in life. And now that I understand it, I just want to continue to fulfill it and uphold it and to continue to be that voice and continue to help other people lock into their spiritual energy and work through their spiritual problems so they can unlock their full spiritual abilities because that's what I believe I was honestly sent here to do, and that's what I want to keep doing for the rest of my life. But that's just what I want to talk about tonight. That I'm thankful for the pandemic and the pandemic era because while I was going through it, I didn't get it. But now, years later, I get it. God had to sit some of us down that way because He knew we were too hard headed to listen the other way. He had to go to drastic measures to save us from destroying ourselves. And once we took accountability and we fixed all our problems, we see that it was the best thing that ever happened. Well, at least it is for me. I can't speak for you guys, but that's the way I feel about the pandemic era and where I'm going in my life and in my future, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. It's the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. And I'm grateful for the whole journey. And I'm grateful to be free and walking amongst life and being able to do what I want, do what I love to do, and just to be able to be happy about life again, knowing that I have no struggles or stresses or nothing to worry about, and I can live my life openly, freely, and happily. That's something I hadn't been able to say since I was a kid. It feels great to not have to worry or be stressed or be overthinking or be worried about something else that I don't have any direct relation to, because I'm such a nice guy. That's what I would normally do for different people in different situations. But it just feels good to be able to express myself and get all of that out of me and know I can live life just speaking my opinion and speaking how I naturally feel and not be apologetic about it anymore. Just be honest. Just the way I was born to be. It's like a factory reset for my energy and a factory reset for my life that I'm grateful for. It took me months to get back used to speaking my mind, but as soon as I started doing it and got back in the rhythm, it feels better, and now I can do it without thinking about it. I'm back to the original way I was, and that feels greater than ever, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion from my personal spiritual experience, though.